Welcome to the Ferndale Math Department's Geometry STEM tutorials. You are in the 18th video of the Rhino Commands and Skills playlist. Let's learn about using angle constraints. Also, an introduction to Penrose tiles. So, this is what we're going to make. We're going to make these two kites. Well, one's a kite and one's a dart. All right, so I will lead you through this with angle constraints, but before we go, I'm going to hide these so we can start afresh. Okay, the first command you want to do is line, L-I-N-E, boom. And we're going to make, I'm going to turn grid snap on momentarily. I'm going to make 2 3-inch lines, 3-unit lines. Okay, there we go. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now I'm going to turn grid snap off because I don't think it's going to be helpful. There's only one command here, and we need to be super careful on how we type it. So go ahead and look up at the command line. I'm going to type line, L-I-N-E. Now the command line says start of line, and I'm going to start over here on the left. So click here. Make sure OSnap gives you a good end snap. Now, before I hit end of line, we are going to do something called angle constraint. We're going to type in an angle, and if that angle is less than 360 degrees, you can only go in those locations. Let me explain. Do you know what the less than sign looks like? On my keyboard, it's above the comma. So I'm going to hit Shift less than. Instead of clicking end of line, I hit Shift less than, and then I type the angle constraint. For this model, we will type in 36. So at end of line, I have typed less than 36. Enter. Now, let me tell you what that does. As you notice now, the cursor is behaving strangely. What is happening now is that of that 360 degree angles, we are now constrained to multiples of 36. So there should be 10 locations. 1, 2, 3, oops, maybe that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why is there 10? Well, because 360 divided by 36 is 10. So I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to make a 72 degree angle here. I'm going to do, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a 36, okay? Now, turn Smart Track on. Smart Track is down here. Smart Track off, Smart Track on. I love Smart Track because Smart Track is what gives you these white lines. Okay. I feel like I've lost the thread. Let me start again. You type line, enter. You type less than 36, enter. You make sure that Smart Track is on. Click if it's not, and then come to this end of the line, and then we can, here we go, see that white line? We will follow this white line that Smart Track is creating until we snap, there we go, and get an int. Now, that's what we want. Click. All right, we're going to do that again. If you lost me, here it is one more time. Line, enter. Start of line, left endpoint. End of line, don't be fooled. We're going to do less than 36. Now, that constrains me to 36. There's a couple ways you could do this.
Pardon the interruption. Today, during EO time, students that were invited to student advisory, you will be meeting in the library.
Well, we're gonna memorialize that announcement. Okay. So go over here to end.
Thank you.
And now follow this line down until you hit int. All right. Then we can do it again. Start of line, we're going to start over here. End of line, you could just click here because we used Smart Track and we have now a perfect kite. Let's check it though. Let's check it. So we'll do DIMANGLE, dimension angle. We'll click here and here. And you might say to yourself, now that I know about angle measurements, I actually prefer my angle measurements to be inline and horizontal. There we go. Okay, so that looks good. 72 is 36 doubled. And we'll do line angled again. Let's see. Dim angle. DIM angle. We'll do this one and this one. See, that's 72. We'll do this one and this one. 144. We'll do this one and this one. I'm right clicking. Now, if you notice that all three of these don't have the same horizontal, what you can do is come up here to the color wheel. All right? And then one of the options is match. On the color wheel, on this properties of angular dimensions, you can click match, and then you can match it to this one. Now, they all match. Now, it turns out that this video I don't have enough time to teach you to do the dart, so just make this kite with angle constraints. If you have made this kite and dimensioned all four angles using the angle constraint command, well, congratulations, nicely done.